Okay. And of course okay, now it goes through. I always hate dealing with the, lag when I switch over to the, like, different scenes, that's the word. Yes, more work to do on the, rig today. Hopefully getting the walls completed and the floors put in. Not much yet. I'm just gonna call you one. Not much yet. But I will be working on my, like, big old rig structure. Which is over here. That's the stab alloy thing. Working on the floor and hopefully walls and hopefully getting the floor put in. Big. Yes. And all the materials done legitimately and put in legitimately. We do have world edit on here, although it's limited to only things we can manufacture and nothing we can get stuff out of. But yeah, I've got this was done by 9, I think. Oh, cool. But yeah, welcome to welcome to the world of Greg Tech. It's never going to let you go. One of us, one of us, one of us. Played create mechanism. Yeah. I've done I've done more with create than I have with mechanism. But yeah, they're good. This is, yeah. Greg Tech is a lot though. It's like so much. Stone block 3 pack. Ah, yeah. Actually, Uh, we are. Yeah, we don't have mechanism in here, but we do have some other stuff with. Ah, yeah, fair. Factory stuff is pretty good, yeah. Like, once I've put this stuff in, I'll take you on a tour of what we've done on the server so far. Because we're almost at HV. We just need, I think, a couple of people to finish getting 30 bonus hearts. Guide for GregTech. I do know that Nine's put out some interesting stuff, but that's for, but like, yeah, so I'll put his name in the chat, but Soul9 has done a few things. Yeah, Although it is, a lot of it does seem to be for like later stage stuff. But like, if you're looking for like really good introduction to GregTech New Horizons is actually pretty good for it because um, it has like a really good comprehensive quest book, like really comprehensive. It actually explains things to you. So, yeah, fair. I'm not sure about intro, but yeah. But like I said, the quest book for GTNH is actually very good at explaining stuff. Although, if you do have any questions, you're welcome to just ask me and I answer to the best of my ability. I think Ducky also has some videos on it. Although I think that was more to do with technical stuff, technical issues. Oh, don't worry about bombarding me. I like having conversations. I like talking to people, helping them out. Yes, the ponder thing would be very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. And I'm almost out of hempcrete again. Will I have enough to complete this? Maybe. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Right, I can give you a few ones. Whatever you do, do not let fire around your machines. Like your electrical machines. There's going to be a boom if you know that. But do you know if it's possible to download a guest book guide and install it? I have no idea. Quest book guide, yeah. Like the wiki for GTNH is fairly complex, but I'm comprehensive, but I'm not sure about pure Greg Tech. I am on. Hang on, let me look in my. Like Discord for a sec at the GTNH. Which should have some stuff. Maybe. Hmm. Saw that the FBB quest book maker has you kind of save a file for quests. Can see if I can find a file for someone who made it, just uploaded it. Yeah, that sounds like it might be possible. Oh, hey, Yuanga. I'm still not sure how to pronounce your name. It's probably possible. Yuianje? Okay, cool. But yeah, 1-800. The It's entirely possible, although if you're going to be downloading a quest book, it would likely be the GTNH one, which is specifically for this utterly ridiculous mod pack. It is kind of absurd. Walls are almost done. I get that done. But yeah, it does sound like that'd be possible. But this quest, but yeah, it is a bit more comprehensive than even standard Greg Tech. Currently, I have no major plans for it. It will likely be for general resource collection, processing, and refining, though. I mean, what else would you do with a what else would you do with oil rig? Yeah, it is good for the quest book will guide you through it pretty well. Teaching you all the do's and don'ts and how to get through things. Cool. But yeah, send it. Join the madness. Actually, I think I need double that, don't I? Maybe. What's the word I'm looking for? Spruce saplings in a compressor. Yeah, 8 to 1. Yeah, 64 times 8. Yeah, I actually do need double that, don't I? But yes, join us in the GTNH. Join us with GTNH, it's fun. And probably going to result in a general loss of sanity. Yep, throw away your sanity. It's for other people. Besides, sanity's boring. Um. Okay. uh. Thank you for the subscription, Toshionic. Huh. Um. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you. Um. Uh. A massive thank you to Toshionic. Uh. Okay. Uh. Okay. Uh. Yeah. So that happened. Um. I genuinely did not expect that to be happening today. Okay. Uh, um. I have no idea what to do now. I think I need to get around actually doing some um putting stuff in for my subscribers because I genuinely did not expect that anytime soon. Uh okay. Um hmm. I have yep. Just no idea. Um I, isn't there a thing about let me just hmm. Hmm. Giving roles and things. Hmm. Fucking whatever. But yeah, anyway, thank you for that. uh hmm. I still have no idea what I want to do now. Make more distillery, fermenter, brewery, extractor, bending machine, wire mill. No idea where everything is now. But yes, I will enjoy that. Thank you. um all hail Toshionic. Uh uh um yeah, so that's wild. My inventories are still a mess. Okay. Salt oil regan is coming along nicely. What kind of stuff to plan there machine-wise? Right, so I'm thinking... Currently, I'm thinking we do, like, general, like, resource collection and refining. Because I'm pretty sure that with HV, we get access to few things. Drill for ore, yep. Ore drilling plant. Thinking of ore drilling plants and a few other things, I guess, for now. And probably put in some distilleries, like distillation towers, because I'm pretty sure we can get those too now that once we hit... Yeah. The distillation tower is HV, so... Yeah, so put also like distillation and mass distillation and refining and other things like that there, I'm guessing? Or what I'm thinking of? Oh yeah. I haven't actually... I should probably... What I should do at some point is put up... Is actually start running the resource detection over there as well. Because I have... I do know where the... Words failing me again. I should put together the... Why is it that whenever I try and think of something, it always just goes... Seismic prospection, that's the one. Yeah, I should do some seismic prospecting over there. And... The furthest I've ever gotten was MV. So, it'll be nice to go further. Although the hempcrete will take some time before I can do that. But yeah, do some seismic... Actually, that's something I could do while the, this stuff's processing. Go do some seismic prospecting. Yes. Going on the journey to Stargates, especially with others, that sounds pretty good to me. Seismic prospector. I'm gonna grab 9 of those, actually. Stick. That's, of course, provided. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab 3 more of those. It will be nice to do things with others. I've personally not really had much in the way of ability to Um... Like, I've not had much in the way of capacity to do, like, Minecraft with others, and none at all to do it with, to play GT with anyone else, which has been kind of sad, honestly. Hmm. But now that I have... Since this... So yeah, this run's been great for a variety of reasons. Yeah, the motivation is hard when you're on your own and you just don't... That's actually part of why I started streaming, is just motivation. I know I'm bad at it, so... You know. Hmm. Uh... Hmm. You know. But yeah, having someone watching does help keep me motivated. That and getting the feedback very much helps keep me motivated. Hmm. Put the magnet on, and I think I will... Helps if I remember. Better positions to stand. Okay. So, that's the middle one, and then I'm going to go... So that will have picked up on this one. I'll do it here. And then I'll put down another temp. Very nice. So that one's done. This one, and then the next one. Going to then toss, once I'm all done with the seismic prospecting data, I'll toss it all into the cache for everyone to just look through whenever they need, when they want access to this area. Oh, and I need to put down another temp. so this one's done. So is this one. This one. Yeah, so I've done 3. And then this will be 4 over 9. Put down another temp. All the prospecting data. Okay. This one's done. So is this one. And here we go. Oh, there's a village here. Right. I'm just blind. Hello, data stick number 5. You know, I should really get around to doing some of this seismic prospecting in the Nether. Apparently ran out of potion. You know, I'm not actually sure. Let's have a look. Right. Let's use a screwdriver to configure. Chunk mode. It does have a fort. I think it does. Yeah, okay, so this one does actively extract ores. No. The data sticks are for doing, like, finding ores. So once I'm done here, I will essentially run the data sticks through scanner and then run the scanned data sticks through a printer, and it will spit out basically a data book that anyone can read in order to get access to the data I've collected. It takes a bit of time, but it's pretty good on multiplayer servers. Prevents people from having to wander around to collect all the data themselves. But yeah, the HV ore miner does seem to require materials there to be extracting directly. Yeah, ore finder is annoying. And doot. So, oh, helps if I remember to put down a temp, because I don't like accidentally going off my grid. It wastes time. Yeah, one more there, and another one there. And we will be fully mapped out. Once it's mapped out, I'll, run it through the stuff, and I need to go over there and actually get that put on. But yeah, once that's fully mapped out, anyone can access it. Put another temp down. Should have done that earlier while it was loading. And one more. So I don't lose track of where I've been. Because that's what happened here. I lost track of where I was, and then wind up putting things where I didn't actually line up with the grid properly, and so these aren't scanned. Yeah. Mildly frustrated by that. Technically, I probably should have started the scanning setup one thing over, because it's going to be scanning. Actually, no, that's actually perfect. No, it's exactly perfect, because it'll get these as well. Probably help later get on. No idea how the data stick works, though. Okay, fair. I mean, I may as well show you what's going on. Cool. I'll go put the powder barrels away. And my potion ran out again. There we go. Chunks off. Technically, no. It's just faster to do it through multiple data sticks than it is to do one after another. Electromagnetic separator. Precision laser engraver. Assembler. Assembler. Canning machine. Chem reactor. Distillery. So, yeah, less trips back and forth is the whole thing. Extractor. Okay, printer. That'll be for later. I'll need ink for that. Okay, for now I will put back the explosives and the prospector. But yeah, there's a bunch of prospecting data in here that, if you just read it, will show you all of this and this. I think I know where the scanner is. I think this scanner was over here. Yep. Basic scanner. Cool. Okay. Idle scan. And then I also need a bunch of leather and paper. And ink. Right, forgot how slow this is. This is like the slowest part of it, unfortunately. Analyze prospection data. Let me go see if we have any ink actually already produced. We should, considering the printer would have been full of the stuff. Oh, I didn't set that one up. It is originally it was actually over here. I just used it for it got moved over there for scanning the crops because it gets used a lot more for that. Paper. I don't think we need quite that much. Leather. Yeah, that works too. But yeah, it gets used for the crops a heck of a lot more than it did for anything over here, so that's why it wound up over there. Right. Let me just have a look at the exact recipe, because Basic printer. Punch card. There we go. Printed pages, which get used with glue in a thing. Okay, cool. I also need to get some glue then, and I'll go do that. That should also just be in the chest back there. I'd be surprised if it wasn't anyway. Seed oil. Glue. Okay, that'll work. And I will grab the printer. Right. Paper. Ink. And then... Cool. Extract that. That one's been done. So now it's normal stick again. But yeah, so that one's been cleared. That one also cleared. Printed pages, which will then get turned into books. I'll go get some more. Stuff scanned. Get my potion restored. I'm not actually doing all that much stuff with the walls, am I? Good old analyzed data. Which one was it? Circuit assembler, no. Where was the basic assembler that I was using? Do-do. Well, you're getting all patches ready. Yeah, all the ore patches. But yeah. I was thinking of walls and floors today, but it appears so far I'm just doing, well, ore prospection. Oh well, there's worse things to be doing. Granted, I am getting the materials for the walls and floor done. Or possibly not the floor, I'm not sure about whether I'll be using hempcrete for the floor. Okay, go back. And then... helps if I actually go in the right direction, doesn't it? Oh, dear. Alright, see you later, Toshionic. Do-do. The frack. Right, the horrendous noises the, traps in the farms make. And it really is horrible noises down there. Okay. By the void, that is slow. Those traps really do make horrific noises, don't they? I may as well leave the ink in there, considering that the printer needs ink regardless. Yeah. How long does this take, actually? 1.6 seconds. Whee! One more to go. Just got to wait for this one to go through. And run out of potion again. Okay. Speed. Cool. Get the last data stick through. And the last printed set of printed pages. Right, I'll grab the paper, the printed pages. What circuit's this done on? No circuit, cool. Cool. Very cool. Wrong thing. So... let's see. Let's go with that. Whoops. Okay. That'll be another set of dimension data. Cool. I'll go put the... Cool. I'm gonna put that in chat. I've... new set of prospection data. In its chest if anyone wants it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Don't really need that yet. Area in the general storage area. It has a sign. I can... Here. What? Cool. Spreading around the information. Cool. Was that dark grey hempcrete in here? That's grey. Okay, so it's light grey. Okay, so I will get back over to my ridiculous build. And actually, yeah, we got new stuff, don't we? Soapstone, apatite, coal, kaolinite, coal, copper, redstone. Stone, mica. Ton of gold. And another mica vein. Another mica vein. Okay. That's actually pretty good. What does the oil fields look like? Not quite as ridiculous as the one over there, but there is actually some reasonable amount of oil in the area. It's not horrendous. It's there, I guess. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Then I gotta make this rig all spooky. Almost out of hempcrete from that again. Well, there's more being made. Maybe I'll do the insides of these. I wonder. What about... Oh, hey, Tosh. Shionic. So I got the stuff done. It'll be... And started on the... Finished the walls, basically. I guess. Mostly. But now I need to figure out what the heck to do. But yeah, I finished with the the scanning, and it looks like I found 1, 2, 3 new mica veins, which is very nice. And frankly, silly amount of gold. Why is there so much gold here? But yeah, the scanning data is just over in the chests over here. Yeah, just read those and you'll have all the data I just scanned. Now, hazard? No. Actually, factory block, would that actually have some of what I want? Yes, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what I want for lighting and decorations. Actually, I wonder. I know there's... like... things that are being used for lighting over here. Just trying to figure out... No, it was in there, wasn't it? Okay, what are these made out of? Lapis calestus white. Huh. How do you make this crap? That's weird. Okay, so unstable ingots and colored bricks. That's, interesting. Yeah, so that glows. So, because I do need a lot of lighting. A lot of lighting. So... what was it again? Colored stone bricks. What about paintbrush? Do we have that in here? Gotta figure out what that's made of. And woven cotton. Are there any other pure white glowing blocks? Ceramic. White lamp. White Illimar. Inverted white lamp. Goddamn, I don't know. top of that, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the floor. The heck? Yeah. Okay, large sifter. Huh. Ah, that's an HV thing. Okay. Actually, come to think of it, this might actually be something I want to put on the rig. So that's an interesting thing to know about. Not quite what I was looking for, but okay. Okay, what else then? Not great, not scaffolds. No, not Zorg. No. Vina? No. Vect? Also no. Bit. No. Okay. What about chisel? Qubits? No. Nope. Extra nope. Doesn't really... it's glass panes. Fit that. Polished glowstone, though. Maybe. Which then I can cut up with the forged microblocks. And it's cheap, we got a ton of glowstone. Or frog lights. Not sure they have the right texture, though. I do like that they added variant frog lights and frog light variants in. Alright, the server's going to restart shortly. Almost forgot about that, honestly. Glow. Okay, get some glowstone. Multi-part saw, I guess I need to look for. There's one. Fuck! And I just realized what I forgot. Hang on. Sorry, what was that? I didn't.
I'm wondering if anyone has picked up a healing axe. Just it's mine right around here.
No, I have not.
I only have mine.
Okay. What the heck happened?
No idea. Hope you find it, though.
I will retrace my steps.
Strips. Getting so much glowstone. Burned through that saw. Cool. Now, I just need to go... line some areas with them. Although, mostly on the inside of these things. Hmm. But yes, lighting these areas up because I am kind of getting sick of dealing with... Oh, there it goes. Back to the title screen. Now I just gotta wait for... server to reboot. That should not take too long, though. Indeed, Tosh. Indeed. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Do. A server should be... Okay, yep, cool. Server's online again. Hurrah! And I will load that up now. Yee. Back to the server! Hurrah! Put F7 back on. Whoops. Okay. Almost done. God damn it. Hmm. Nice. Now I just need to repeat that. Do-do. Really? I swear that was on the, right up, upside. Eh. I swear that was up the right way. Hmm. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna need to go get more, glowstone, aren't I? Do-do. Microblocks are great. Yeah, it's looking good. Got 2 of those done. And then I need a ton more lighting to do. Mostly where the floor is going to be. You know, we do have floodlights, don't we? Pretty sure we do. Actually, might be covered in the building better basis thing. Yeah. Take normal furnace fuels, including blocks. So we do have floodlights. Glass lens. So yeah, maybe. Oh. Huh. Needs argon, huh? That's fun. Might have to build the other ones then. Or liquid air. Which requires an HV vacuum, for which is HV, so, you know. Okay, what about the non-electric ones? Yeah. Those require a constant fuel source. Right. Right, I turned the sound up to be able to speak to table corner earlier. Which was just a bit much. Alright. My poor sensitive ears. Still not doing much of the floor. Then again, I'm still not entirely sure what I want to use for the floor. I may actually wind up going with Corp. But yeah, I'm thinking of using the floodlights for this area, which is supposed to be outside, whereas that's going to be inside. So, because apparently the floodlights do light up a large area. Apparently, anyway. Yeah. Wide cone, use a wrench to change modes. We'll draw a whole EU packet for a single RF. Ugh. Okay. Normal furnace fuels, blocks, compressed blocks, require electronic components. Might actually wind up using the non-electric ones. And just having some form of fuel manufacturing on board here. That way, I don't have to deal with the electric floodlights, which I won't be able to build for another short while at least, because at least until we get the vacuum freezer up. Then again, that shouldn't take too long, because once we get to HV, I'm pretty sure we're going to be dealing with a lot more hot ingots. In other words, things that absolutely will need the freezer treatment. At least if we want to make them in any reasonable quantities. God damn it. So. Put out the corp for a second. So we have that stuff. How does it look? What's the difference? Might actually wind up using corp. So these are going to have stairwells in them. Thinking... I'm going to need a ton of this stuff, aren't I? Actually, what's the double cross grate look like? You know, I'm not sure which I prefer. I think I prefer that one. Wait, what? Okay. And of course I ran out of flight again. Always while I'm in midair. I swear. Whoops. But But yes, I'm going to need to make a ton more corp. And I think I will do these walls with hempcrete. Yes. That sounds vaguely correct. Or at least jetpacks that aren't kind of terrible. We technically have those already. They're just not great. But yeah, the current jetpacks we have access to are... they work, that's all they do. And as always, this is on fire. Hmm. Hmm. Do. But yes, things like burning around here. Even when they really shouldn't. But yes, the obsidian over there is very useful. Oh, the machine casing. Cool. Shinbone breaker. Right, forgot what corp was made on. Circuit 24. I'm going to need... I mean, there's just the nicknames, like, in server settings, I think. Yeah, I just changed mine to Gremlin Child. Because yes. Oh yeah, the sugar conversion. Liver puncher. Yes. Oh dear. I mean, we have the nicknames. You can be liver puncher if you want to be. Oh dear. Be the liver puncher. Ew. Jank. Do. have to figure out how to color your name. I think that might be in client settings too. Maybe? Client config? Not sure. How to... Unless it's in the commands. No idea. Inspired Inventor. Read a few of those. They can be pretty good if they're done. They can be pretty good if they're done well. Oh, for... Oh, yeah. Cool. I forgot to grab what I was going to grab. Yeah, I might look into that then. Should be interesting. Have a particular enjoyment for Lord Roustabout's Celestial Forge. He actually does a remarkably good job at writing an overpowered character, making the issues more about people problems than character's power. Well, the character's power's certainly there, and it certainly causes him problems. But yeah, my sound has been delayed again, which is not great. The only way I know how to fix it involves digging into my settings and resetting it. It's a friggin' pain. There's all sorts of wild things that people have just made on the internet that, honestly, you're surprised they're not. Oh yeah, I've seen some inspired inventor-based stuff before. Just not on web novel. But yeah, it's good. It's interesting. Yeah. But yeah, the things that people just make on the internet where it's like, how is this person not like a published author kind of thing? Oh, whoops. But yeah, just questioning, how are you not a published author yet? And it's just, yeah. Oh dear. Of course, some of them do wind up becoming published authors. Of course, my brain has been like obsessing over Worm for years. Because of course. Yeah, that would be because of where. Okay, so Worm is honestly kind of a very dark deconstruction of the superhero genre. The world has absolutely gone to hell. People have been getting superpowers since the 80s, and it's always traumatic. Giant monsters are regularly decimating cities, and just like the world's just in such a horrendous state that like they literally have massive kaiju fights every 3 months. Yeah, it's just a web novel. So the actual series is Parahumans, by a guy who goes by Wildebow. So, here, I'll just put it in the chat because. Yep, it is a big novel, actually. Like, holy, that's huge, kind of big. Um, but yeah, it's cool. It is like, it is a pretty dark series at times. Like it does have its positive like things, like more positive moments, but it's more bittersweet than anything. Oh yeah, and people's superpowers often coming with nasty side effects. Yes, it is a dystopia. Like, um, it does have like I said, massive regular kaiju attacks, like attacks that are so horrific and destructive that you will have that they like every 3 months you've got heroes and villains fighting alongside each other just to try and slow these things down. Because leaving them to just do whatever they want is not really considered a good idea. uh, but yeah. No. Hang on. No. It's the series is Parahumans, but the first book is Worm. Yeah. But yeah, the author is one John C. McCrae, aka Wildbow. But yeah, just mild warning: Worm is huge, like utterly enormous book. Um, I think, yeah, it has like Worm alone has more words in it than the entire Harry Potter series put together. uh, it's a bit of a wall of text. But yeah, I do hope you enjoy it. Whoops. I needed to go put that in the machine, not do silly buggers and fly off with it. Hmm. Hmm. You sure about that? Character called Taylor? Yes. Ah, okay, so published in 2013, republished on Kindle. Okay. Yep, that sounds about right. Uh, the heck? That doesn't. Yeah. Might have been republished, but. Yeah. Main character is Taylor, yes. But yes, I think. Uh. Yeah, the web serial. It should just be on the web serial as well. Here. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, it's an interesting book. Um. Yeah, no. The yeah, the Sarah Hess one is an entirely different book. It seems. Just has the same name as the series. And I was like, wait, what? It's like, oh, okay. There's just a book that has that name, whereas Parahumans is the name of the series. uh, but yeah. Oh, and then you realize when you're going through, like, and reading at the end of, like, when you finish reading Worm, and you realize that, oh, there's a book too, and it's even longer. Yeah, the names of the chapters suddenly become very much more understandable once you start knowing more about the history of the world. It is very dark world. Um But yeah, shadowy conspiracies, twisted powers. I think one of the nastiest powers that shows up is like the Butcher. Anyone who kills the Butcher becomes the Butcher. Essentially, and then you just wind up with the screaming voices of all the previous butchers stuck in the back of your head. Usually don't stay sane particularly long. uh... Yeah. But yeah, let me know if you enjoy it. But yeah, and if you have any more recommendations for me, let me know. I always like reading new things. Well, usually like reading new things. There are some things that I've stumbled across and it's like, why do people like this? But that's pretty rare, thankfully. Hmm. Do mostly inspired inventor. Thinking naming weapon die and meet your maker. Fair enough. That Yep, sounds good to me. Oh dear. Uh, okay. Again? Really? Uh, uh, uh Yep. Um You absolute mad lad. Um um This day has been absolutely wild. Um Okay. Uh um Thank you. Seriously. Uh... Hmm. Hmm. I have no clue what to do now. Uh... Hmm. um... Okay. Uh... Huh. uh... Okay. I won't warn him. Uh... Hmm. uh... Yes. Whoops. This day, I swear. Um... hmm. Hmm. Honestly, just the idea of startled crypto and just startled ducky amuses me. uh... Uh... Maniacal cackling and laughing at... Yeah. Okay. Yes, the evil plan is coming to fruition. That tracks. Oh! Hello, Table Corner. Let's give you a shout out. That would be... Hello! Indeed, there is nothing wrong with being devious. And I'm willing to bet my reaction was rather amusing to watch. Avenue. Words. Lungs. Anyway, hello, Table Corner. How are you doing today? Huh. And Toshionic is at it again. Oh yeah, cool. I'm glad you got a lot accomplished, Table Corner. But yeah, Tosh apparently just can't help himself. Just keeps. Absolute goddamn gremlin. But yeah, I'm glad you had fun doing your stream. I have been doing a lot of work on my rig, and I've also been doing a lot of. I did a lot of prospecting earlier, so this whole area over here, and got all that stuff done. So all the prospecting data is just over in there. Speaking of, I should remove the temp. Yeah, Toshionic's, yeah. Amazing, stupendous, wonderful. Indeed. Oh dear. It's glorious indeed. Oh dear. Should mention, because I've got Bill logging out, there's some basic auto crafting now. Requestable, spots I'm working on it. Hopefully full circuit soon. Cool. Very, very nice. Cool, so very much thank you to you, Table Corner, and Uianje, provided I'm remembering that correctly. That's, yeah, cool. Very, very cool. I might actually have to make more of this stuff again. Great. And once I finish the stream, I'm going to have to reset my sound systems again. Which is going to be an absolute joy. Yes, our little Minecraft legs will indeed be thankful. No longer having to run back and forth. Whoops. Yes, indeed. Sound systems are... honestly, my personal, just absolute gremlin whenever I'm trying to get anything done. on my stream. It's like, nothing's going wrong today. Bam, your sound system's fried. It's great. uh... But yeah, having to reset my sound every week or so is an absolute pain. Oh, that was something I forgot to do. Ah, well, the next batch will be used to fill in the edges of that first. I'll figure out where to put the rest of these things later. The build. At the moment, I'm most likely going to wind up using it for, like, general ore processing and refining. So, and, like, also oil processing if I get around to it. Because we could set up... We are getting up to, what's the word I'm looking for? HV, so we can start, like, building proper distilleries and stuff. Which will be... Would Oilberries Farm get those crops be something away that could be put somewhere? Oilberries, yeah. Yeah, sure. Well, hell, if we need to, we can do things like, so, Oilberry. Yeah, so that creates food, oil, yeah. If we need to, we can... Hell, if we want to, we can, like, bury it under the, pump. Like, the central drilling rig, part of the rig, and just, like, pump it up that way. Just for the theme. On the other hand, some of my viewers were giving me, oh, fuck. I'm just gonna go away from here and let that... Oh, wait, the chunk loaded. Great. I'm gonna go away from here. But yeah, some of my viewers were giving me ideas yesterday. Now I'm thinking of making it so that it's dribbled into some kind of eldritch horror. There will be blood. Pumping blood and oil. That could be an interesting design. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Table Corner. Blood and oil, yes. I mean, it's not like the oil industry doesn't have a long-standing history of, like... That is true. I legitimately wish that it would be used for something other than burning, though. Because, honestly, there's so many better things it can be used for. Yes. Yeah, oil is... Yeah, it's useful, but it's also not great for anything nearby it. Yeah, nuclear. Honestly, nuclear is safe, like, less damaging than oil, generally. I mean, like, I think the... Yes. Actually, you know what's something real that I find really, really, really obnoxious? Like, so I live in Australia. Australia has some of the largest reserves of uranium on the planet. We also sell quite a lot of it. We also have, I believe, a singular nuclear reactor, and it is a research reactor. It does not output any power. And it annoys me, because Australia, as far as like nuclear power goes, is about perfect for it. We have an easily accessible source of nuclear fuel. We have no volcanoes. We don't have earthquakes. We don't really get tsunamis either. It's basically the perfect place for something like a nuclear reactor. But no, apparently. Apparently, no, we're just not going to have any of that. Granted, it's not like making a nuclear reactor is particularly difficult. Seriously, it's literally just a fancy boiler. I mean, it's a stupid taboo. The only times things go wrong are when you build them in places that are at risk, like anywhere in Japan, or if you get idiots who can't comprehend the most basic procedures like don't store large quantities of nuclear waste right next to each other without cooling. I mean, yeah, oil definitely wouldn't want it to be as big as it is, as it could be, because, well, it does cut into their profits. But, like, I'd still argue that burning it is, like, the worst possible use for oil. Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, I would prefer proper green, clean energy, but ultimately, nuclear is still cleaner than just about anything else. Dyson Swarm, never. I mean, if we can ever figure out how to beam power and... Oh, yeah. But yeah, nuclear... Overclocking the sun sounds like a monumentally bad idea. Like, why would you do that kind of bad idea? Um... True. I mean, the ITER, the ITER reactor is still being built. 4 times 8 is 32. Hopefully the ITER reactor gets fully built and things start going from there. Also, it's nice to hear about projects where people or international groups are actually working together rather than bitching at each other. Huh. Cool. I was not aware of the net neutral. Very nice. That's actually pretty damn good. You don't see that too often. Like, things like that. Then again, I know it just doesn't get reported in things like the news because sensationalist jackasses. Who can never report on anything happy. Yeah, that's true, unfortunately. That'd be nice. Be very nice. Being able to go elsewhere. Through the void of space. But yeah, spaceflight has been picking up again recently, which is very nice. What's the planetary equivalent? Capsulates someone else's planet to generate resource and power. Planetary equivalent of a golden lasso. I don't know. Starlifter. Spin. Okay. Just a slash cut. Just a few steps away from making a universe in a bottle to power your everything. I mean, fellow sci-fi nerds are pretty great. We're all a bunch of lunatics. Yeah, that's true, Table. That is very yeah. That's as far as I can tell, 100% accurate. Yeah, so a certain degree of madness is absolutely required. Hmm. Ah, yeah, fair enough. It's been a very long time since I've seen any of that series. Damn, you're right. Be less time for. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, I think 10 seasons is about right. Yeah, 10 seasons sounds about right. New Stargate show when? Just follow every GTNH streamer. And I'm pretty sure every GTNH streamer inevitably winds up following every other GTNH streamer at some point. This weird interconnected web of like streamers and full dive. VR. I'd never leave, that's the problem. Oh dear. Helps if I don't spill my tea down my shirt. But yes, I would probably just never leave. I mean, it's a pity we don't live in a post-scarcity society where, you could just do that. New game plus in GTNH. Yeah, a utopian society. A post-scarcity society where everything is supplied for you and the only reason you do anything is because you want to. Not because you have to. Not because you'll die if you don't. But because you actually want to do it. All menial tasks are done. That'd be nice. I mean, I know how to make some iron. like, do, like, old school bloomery iron extraction. Never done it, but I do know how to do it. I don't know. Fair. But yeah, fair enough. I wanted to be a blacksmith. There's a lot of stuff that, like, I want to do with, like, just around. Problem being, I would need to own my own property for that. Yeah, there must be another Greg commonality. Being able to do your own things from scratch if you have the time. Yeah. That's... Yeah, that feels pretty accurate, Table Corner. Damn. I need to make more hempcrete. The fuck? Well, that egg doesn't exist. Make my own motor, but to do everything. Forming the metal, drawing copper into wire. I mean, drawing wire is not too hard. Granted, it's been a while since I've done it. And the last time it was, used to do silversmithing. Chronic pain. Ugh. Chronic pain is my life. Screw my genetics. And the abyss it rode in on. One thing, wash my hair, not fall asleep after. I will consider forging. Fair. Yeah, it is there is a lot of obfuscation. But I think a lot of it is just unintentional on the part, at least for many of them things, but other things, yeah, that's absolutely intentional. Yeah, there are plenty of things where robots should absolutely be the ones doing it because, like, the jobs are just horrendously dangerous. Actually, the biggest example of something that should be as automated as possible is bloody, working in, like, those huge industrial smelteries. Because if anything goes wrong, you've basically got lava being poured on you. Which is, you know, horrifyingly dangerous. That would be interesting. I do know some people work particularly in like industry do um what's the word I'm looking for? Brain chip tech, yeah. Some of the heavy industries with the machines, they work remotely, so they control the but yeah, they control their uh like they control the vehicle from her, like from wherever they have their station set up, so they could be driving something thousands of kilometers away. Yeah, that would require some pretty invasive stuff, though, unfortunately. But yeah, like unfortunately, like that degree of like VR would require some very invasive stuff. Because we don't have any way of just magically interfacing with the human brain. The frack, I know I grabbed. One of the biggest things for most technologies not seeing the light of day is power constraints, yeah. Yeah, fair enough, Tosh. Yes, net positive fusion would be a joy. Like, I think there was. Yeah, so there's ITER working on being put together. And then there's a few other projects where it's like a few other fusion projects that I've heard about, like one that is pulsed fusion rather than sustained fusion. And they're trying to do like see, like they're trying to directly through like electrical like coils extract the electric energy rather than boiling water and then turning a turbine, which seems like an interesting path to go down. Hopefully they get some. Hopefully it winds up being net positive. Wait, I need more bone meal again. Actually, do we just have any made up in the... Yeah, true. There are a lot of climate issues. I already have to deal with horrible heat. Hmm. Bone meal, bone meal. Yeah. Can be kind of depressing at times. Turnip. Wheat.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of things.
Wait.
But you can't see or use them until you do all this stuff.
Wait, is that being pumped up?
Except the vanilla one. Your armor is already enchanted. That's the reason.
Where's the wheat going then?
But if you would put your boots, I think, in there, you can enchant them. It is not allowed to be enchanted beforehand.
Ah, okay, cool. Can actually just not have to... Okay, so there's wheat down. Okay, cool. Anyway, thank you. But yes, not having to do that processing manually is great. This area is beginning to look very nice. Ah, yeah. That sounds good. My lag. Seem to be dealing with a bit more of that now. Do-do. Okay, bones. Another assembler. 24. Yeah, the doors have always been giving me that kind of problem for a while. Just my other lag doesn't help either. That and every time it lags and things stop moving, I get concerned that my computer's about to crash. Because it's fun like that.